Alrighty, ominous price, and welcome back to some more Slime Rancher. Back on the ranch, doing ranch things. I've just been running around doing my chores as I do, and we're already almost at 150k again. So I decided to go ahead and start the episode back up again, because we're about to be able to unlock the next thing. And yep, I've noticed now it's for sure every time you come into one of these zones, it's treating it like a one-time sum. So every time I'm walking through, I'm getting a huge chunk of money. So it's like now that I've got these areas established, and now that all of the refinery has been filled, lo and behold, every time we come into each of these zones, boom, big check. So we actually are doing great on money. So let's go ahead and let's get this last, or this second to last 7Z Corp upgrade, because I think people said there's 28. And let's get ourselves a new chroma pack. 7Z rewards. Ooh. Astro Pearl and Gold Leaf. Ooh. Slime Trophy 4, Gold Teleporter, and I think that might be it. Golden Owl 4, y'all. So, let's go ahead and let's get, let's change this up. Gotta be the Astro Pearl. Oh, can't wait, can't wait. And then we'll switch it to morning so we can really see it shine. And then Gold Leaf is a good one too, because Gold Leaf, what it does is it makes all the parts that are like the most pronounced parts, those are the parts that become gold. It really shines. So, sleep until morning. And then we're going to do, well, we got a couple things maybe we'll do. We'll see. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Especially once it starts to get a little bit brighter. And once you can see the light shining off of stuff, you'll see how awesome this chroma pack is. So, one thing I wanted to do, let's go. We had talked about it before. Oh, how are you doing, water? Let's water all these guys that are right here, at least. I had told y'all that I wanted to maybe set up a sort of, like, what do you call it? Sort of a obstacle course kind of deal. You know, using some of the items that we have. So we're going to go scout out this back area here. I want to do something with this back area. Let's make this back area kind of like matter, you know? Like I want it to do something. So let's just try it out, you know? Okay. Get all this stuff. We're getting tons of sciencey bits as well. I should be going and checking on our science stuff in the desert. Maybe I should actually do that. I don't do it very often, and it definitely cuts into my ability to make certain things. What do we got for decorations? We got lots of slime lamps, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, and like a lot of this, we just don't have the ingredients for. Slime ball hoop. Let's go ahead and make it, just to have it. Slime stage. We should... Oh, I need Indigonium. See, it's like that kind of stuff. It's like I just never have it. Let's make a couple of echo nets as well. I would like to start trapping echoes in the ruins, just because we can, and because you know, you never know when we might want to start messing with echoes in the future, especially when we, like, you know, later in the year. Because every now and then, whenever they do updates, we'll come back to this specific file. Oh, did you hear that? We'll come back to this specific file, and as a result, I would like to, you know, have everything kind of in order so that we're going to be having tons of stuff to play with once we start back up next time. All right, it's lava dust. Nice, I like that. Okay, just pop in here real quick. Big check, see what I'm saying? And let's head over to... So let's just head over this way now. We can water everybody as we need to. Oh man, this zone here. Just chaos. Just chaos. Look at it. Ooh. I feel like I need to get another advanced drone in there just to help with the load. Okay, so this zone. Where are science spots in this zone? Are there none? If there are none, then that really makes this zone absolutely useless. Aw, man. What a shame. I mean, obviously you can get, like, pink slimes and phosphor slimes and stuff out here. You get the free phosphor lamp. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, there are three science spots here. That is disappointing. I thought there would have been more. Well, let's check back over this way then. What about in this area? Maybe like the reason that this area is is like it is so that you can do cool stuff with... Let's see. There's 3. What you got? Give me that roostro. Not the best. I'm gonna be honest. Not the best. There's not a lot of areas to do stuff with. I think this area makes a lot of sense for like spring pads, just to like help you like boing, up on top of here. There's a little water spring under here, which is neat. I like this little pathway. Spring pad there makes sense, right, to help you get back up. But like, yeah, no, this whole area of the map, this back here is super neat, but also feels kind of pointless. I would love it if they added, if they're going to add a new zone, let's put it this way. If they're going to add a new zone to Slime Rancher, which I don't think that they are, I don't think that they have any reason to or that they desire to necessarily. I think they're just mostly adding like add-on content, like Victors and stuff. It needs to be out here. You need to give this area a purpose. And you could do something special to lock it away. Like maybe you have another slime gate that you have to open, but you can only use the plorts from here. Or maybe you need like a bunch of gold plorts, or I don't know. You know, something like that. To really give this area a purpose, because otherwise it just, I don't know. I know I've been complaining about it the past couple episodes, but it just feels like there's missing potential. Maybe that's what it is. There's potential out here, but it's kind of lost. All right, so then, yeah, I don't know. I think slime obstacle course is not going to happen here. Yeah. Because I was thinking if you could put like one on each of these, then you'd be like, cool, awesome, boom, da-bop, da-boom, da-bop, da-boom, da-bop, 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 try to get from this to this. There just don't seem to be too many areas that allow for that, sadly. So we'll just have to look in other areas. Maybe in the ruins. The ruins could be a good spot for it because of all like the ups and downs and all arounds that you do there. Could be neat to have a couple of like spring pads and sprint pads and all that kind of stuff there to oh, there's so many plorts everywhere, it's great. To help you get through the ruins a little bit quicker when you do need to go through there. Could be fun. I should probably set up a portal to the ruins as well. So let's make another portal before we leave. I'm just doing this again just to kind of like help out our drones that seem to struggle with controlling this area. Definitely seems a little out of hand sometimes. Just look at all this. Look at all these plorts. It's great though. It's absolutely great. Okay. But if we had them in corrals, it would not work nearly as well. They would get fed way less because the food would fall to the bottom. Like, this is the better way to do it, I think. And let's do the old heave-ho! Get all that food out there. Heave-ho! 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 Get all that food out of here! There we go. Just try and keep them further away, right? All right, there you go. So let's hens. Why did oh, roosters and hens are for the. Let's pop in here real quick. Just as we pass by, I should always be doing stuff like that, making sure our dudes are covered. I mean, I could also work on making a teleporter zone that just like is our quick way to get to everywhere. The quantum zone, the ruins, has a really good spot for that, actually, that we could look into. Let's make a bunch of teleporters. How about that? And lastly, you. Okay. Let's quickly hop over this way. Just trying to make sure that I kind of optimize my time and do a little bit of everything that needs to be done here and there. So more roosters out there. Hopefully that'll help with the getting the numbers back up and the overgrowth. Oh, we have 3 roosters in here. We do. Stony Hen, you could say, I want to take this roostro and you're going to be saved to put out here. Hopefully, and you know what? Let's switch you. Instead of taking meat from outside plots, let's just have you take regular hens for now. And let's build back up the population of, because hens will automatically spawn outside of the pens. Let's build back up the population of painted hens and roostros out there, I think. Okay. All right, let's just sell these off. Obviously, all the slime plort prices are going down, but we're still making so much money, it doesn't even matter. Okay, get that up. Cool. And what did I say we're doing? Let's go make some teleporters. And we're about to unlock the ability to make the golden teleporter once we get our last 7Z upgrade. And now we have our 2 teleporters, our one that heads to the glass desert, and our... Ooh, almost walked over the edge there. Our one that heads to the glass desert and our one that heads to the moss blanket are already down. But if we wanted to, we could also, you know... No. We could also, like, destroy those, rebuild them, and move them elsewhere if we needed to. Okay, so we got lots of options here. We need silky sand, we need pepper jam. We could make the berry one. We got glass shards. But let's make all these. What do we need? Indigonium. Okay. I definitely need to get some more stuff going then. Amber. Let's make the berry. Let's make all the ones that we can, essentially. Okay, so I need to definitely get my glass desert stuff going. Let's head over to the glass desert. Well, quickly, let's water everything. So let's check these guys. These guys are the easiest ones to forget to water. Hence why they're never watered. Sup, guys? You got your little rubber ducky? Y'all having fun? Rubber ducky, you're the one? Aw, look at y'all. You're so cute. I don't think I've been taking as many screenshots as I normally do. This probably speaks to the type of focus I currently have on the game. And okay. Let's just schwink, schwonk, schwonk. Oh, there we go. Okay. And back up in here, let's do the same thing, and we'll pop into Ogden's real fast, do the same thing, and then we will figure out where we want to do the teleporter business. Oh, I didn't set this up properly. Hens, outside plots, to corrals. Activate. Yes, that should work. Perfect. And we'll let the roosters and the painted hens kind of breed. All right, nice 5 grand when we walked in here. Fill you up. You're doing fine. You got the easiest job in the world. These guys are like always fed. You're good. Okay, heading back out. Okay, so now off to the ruins. The best way for me to get there is gonna be through the moss blanket, I think. Well, no, the glass desert actually, because it's right up here will be the quickest way. So let's check these guys. Get all of our pepper jam and all that stuff. Ooh, look at you. Spoiling me. All right, we got those 2 guys up there. Do we only have one of those out here? One apiary? Huh, I guess so. Okay, well, there we go. And then we got 4 of the pumps because we needed a lot of the... I forget what the stuff was that we needed. Silky sand? Can't remember what we needed it for. But I remember I wanted a bunch of it for one of the specific items I wanted to build. Was it the master? It might have been the master snare that we needed a couple episodes ago. We're just gonna quickly... Come on, buddy. I like to sometimes hit them just so that they'll eject their inventories and then we'll get them started right away. Even though it puts them a little bit in danger in that... When I say in danger, it just means like the resources might get lost. Because slimes will play with them. It's stuff, right? Slimes are just distracted by stuff. Always. Okay. So... Whew. Gives a lot of that glass. That's good. A lot of silky sand. I should definitely add some more... I mean, you could make a good argument for it's now time for me to move all of my apiaries and pumps and everything to here. Or maybe split half of them here and half in their special zones. Definitely could be useful. All right, let's keep moving. Did I put another one out here somewhere? I know I put that one over there, but I'm just triple checking. Okay, no, I think we're good. All right, let me check the map real quick. Yes, we have all of them from here. So I was thinking of going into the ruins because A, we want to teleport it to the ruins, but B, I was thinking of maybe using it as my spot for all of our teleporters, like our central teleportation zone. And the reason being, as you will see when we get in there. Okay, so A, this is a teleporter to the glass desert. So I don't need to make a teleport to the glass desert. That is a teleport to the glass desert. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that can be moss blanket, indigo quarry, back to the corral, and then over to the Dry Reef. There's all these 3 here. There are plenty of spots all around this zone to make a really easy to access and easy to use teleportation station, right? So I think if I make this, let's see, what are the colors that I have? I have violet, red, amber, and berry. I would like to honestly make a couple of the other ones. Let's actually head home first. Considering that teleporter does get us here, we actually have time. So I'm going to kind of mess with this a little bit. Because I would like to actually make it so that the teleporters that I use, the colors, kind of correspond to where we're going to go. So for example, the green one would take me to the moss blanket. The bluish one would take me to, which I think we already have down, sadly, so I'll have to destroy it. Yeah, that's the one that takes me to the moss blanket right now. So let's go ahead and destroy it and remake it. Demolish. It's fine. So we could, so that it matches kind of the place we're going, so it's a little bit easier to know, like, all right, this is where I'm headed. So like I think like pink teleporter would make sense to bring me home, kind of thing. Which we've already used the pink teleporter. That's what gets me to the dock. So I need to, I need more indigonium for both of these guys. Okay, so we are heading to the indigo quarry. The pink one would make sense for me, at least, to bring me back home. But any color could really do to bring me back home. Berry, which I have, would also make sense to go to the indigo quarry, so that's doable. I don't necessarily have to have it be the blue one. Do we have no drills down? We have none. Titan drill. Titan drill. We should get... All right, yeah, that's what I thought. We should get a lot out of these. And so then where would we want to put each teleporter? So we've already got a teleporter here that we can come back through. What's this teleporter? That's the teleporter that brings us back as well. So I would think if we're going to put a teleporter down, put it down like over here by the hot springs, by my favorite little spot in Slime Rancher. In the moss blanket, maybe like right here. This is kind of a good central spot. You can go to here. We need to go check that apiary. You can go over here to where the hunters are. You can go over here to where the exit is. You can go around this area. This is a good central area. So maybe somewhere around those mushrooms. In the ruins, where would we want one? Ooh, maybe like right here in the center. Because this is where I always I hit that switch. And this is another good central spot to be in. And then as far as out here, like, do you ever really need a teleporter out in the dry reef? I feel like because you're so close to the ranch, you just run through it from the ranch. But we could have one on here, and we could have one out on here. Just save us time having to teleport to those places. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total that we would want. Although one of these will get us here. But I think like having one further out could be nice. Like one all the way out this way. So like 6-ish. What you call them? Teleporters are what we're looking for. So let me go ahead and let's move the day forward, I think. Because then that'll allow those science machines to be kind of ready. And we can go check them. But yeah, I definitely need to start getting more variant types of... when it comes to our science machines, I need to get them in different areas. Get the indigonium, get the, all the stuff that you get from the specific zones. I've had these all right next to the science lab for convenience sake for a long time, and now we have a good amount of all of these basic resources. So we need to start getting some of the other ones. Okay, get those up in here. Get that jelly down. All right, let's check. Just want to look at the science stuff. Buzzwax, we have 863. We are about to hit the limit on Buzzwax. Hexacomb, tons. Royal Jelly, 41. We have less wild honey than we do royal jellies. Hexacombs were good. So we need indigonium, pepper jam, glass shards. Pretty much anything that requires you to put it in a specific area, you can see we're pretty limited on. So we definitely need to work on that. All right, let's go sleep for the night. Okay. And if I wanted to, I could demolish some of those because they have so many cycles. Like, they cost me a lot to make them, but, demolish them, get them set up in the place you want them. You'll recoup your losses quickly enough. Okay. And obviously I need to make sure to fill everything that I can. Again, apologies about the slowdown. It always happens at the beginning of the day when you got so many slimes everywhere. Y'all. Are y'all being fed well enough? I just don't think they are. Oh, okay, no, they got some stony hens up in here. Let's throw these on the ground. There you go, y'all. Okay. Let's go check those drills. They may not even be done yet, to be honest. Oof. And then money-wise, we're getting close again. We're getting close to another 150. Okay. Man, y'all are all hungry. There's plenty of food. There is a plethora of food. They just all got hungry at once because I slept through the day. All right. You ready? 7, 6. Look at that. The timing, y'all. The timing. Cool. Cool. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that's a mountain of indigonium. Thank you. So that's enough to make one of them. Let's make the green one for the moss blanket. And then we'll use the berry one for the indigo quarry. And yeah, what else? And then what I need is I need a teleporter for me to there. So that's like what I've been using the pink one for, which we're going to now demolish because that gets me, from here to the docks, which is nice. What I need is a teleporter that will take me, just get you. A teleporter that will take me from the ranch to my teleportation station, right? That's kind of our goal. It's like a centralizing kind of thing. So I should find a spot that I think is a good spot for that. Probably kind of where our glass desert one is right now, but we won't do that right away. But let's remake the pink one. Oof, there goes our deep brine. Let's make the green teleporter. All right, for cocoa, cocoa we can make. And butterscotch we can make now because of the stuff that we got when we went there last. So the only one we can't make is the blue teleporter. Everything else we've got. Rad. Oh, and then gray. I need indigonium. Sold out? Where am I using is that the one that's taking me to the desert right now? It must be. So gray is the one I've already got in use. Well, that's good. So where do we want the teleporter that takes us there? I think we're going to say... Gosh, you guys are already ready again. Oh, man. Let's just go ahead and get it all done. And you. And you. Pretty soon these guys will be done, and then I'll just move them all out to, like, the desert or something. Because I do think that we need to diversify our science. Oh, that's right. You are from a different thing. 20. So much buzzwax. Like, I am going to get to a point where buzzwax I can no longer store, which is hilarious to me. I never even considered the idea that you could get so much of a science item that you can't make or that you can't store it anymore. Like, what do I do with it then? Incinerate it, I guess? There is a mod that I saw. Obviously, we're not using any mods for this series right now, but there is a mod that I saw that actually allows you to feed science materials to your slimes. And I was like, what a silly mod. Now I understand. I now 100% understand. These guys are always full every time I come in here. Yeah. There's, like, no need. I literally could just pop in, fill the water up on my bees, and I should be fine. And look how many plorts they get stored up. That's great. It's like every time I come in here. And these guys, for some reason, are always empty. It's weird the way that it calculates it. It's like it says that this guy can handle those ones. And then he's the feeder, but obviously he's kind of useless at the moment. I almost wonder... Like, do I even need to refine any of these ingredients anymore? Royals, Hunter... Oh, pinks I do. Not quite! Jeez! Wow! We are... My goodness. What plorts do we not... It's neat how it went like a straight line. Rad plorts, almost there. Crystal plorts, we still need a few. Quantums, we still need a few. But other than that, we are set. Wow. That's bonkers. And that's just like resting for a couple of days, really kind of like reach that point. So it's all just money making. So with that said, let's go ahead and I'm going to switch you. Plort collectors to market link. Then we're going to have you do fruit from gardens to auto feeders. Activate. So then you, guess what, buddy? You get to help plorts from plort collectors to market link. And we will come back every now and then. Like if our pink stuff starts to get a little bit low, which it probably won't because of our one area, then we'll switch them back over to refineries. But for now, I think these guys are just money makers. Awesome. Okay, so back to the glass desert / quantum ruins we go. Let us so we're gonna set let's put it right here. It's like, oh, you're leaving the ranch, where do you want to go? Well, if you want to go very far, you take the pink teleporter and that'll take you out to the ruins. Also, let's check all these guys real quick, because why not? What is making that glittery noise? Aha! Gilded Ginger! I built my gosh darn teleporter right next to a Gilded Ginger spawn point. Incredible. Too bad I can't throw it in a refinery. Okay. Just check these real quick, just because they're right here. Because I could use some of this glass. Oh, of course. Now that I'm holding the Gilded Ginger, it takes up an extra spot. All right, we'll come do the pumps later. Doot. All right, off to the ruins, and we'll place down our pink teleporter where we think is a good location for it. And there's none here, which is sad. I wish there were some spots there, because that'd be perfect. So this is technically like a teleporter to here. Like I can get rid of my gray teleporter, because that basically will take me to the exact same spot. So where do I think the pink one belongs? Let's put the pink one right kind of here. Okay. Just do warp pink teleporter. Perfect. So, and then what I want to do also, because like I got echo nets last time, I want to get the echo nets. And we will take the echoes that we get and we will slowly start to design these so it's like clear that like, okay, you go here, you're going back to the ranch. You go here, you're going to, I don't know, the Indigo Quarry. So let's put down the berry one here, Indigo Quarry. Warp Tech, berry. I think that's a very Indigo Quarry kind of feel to it, right? Indigo. It's indigo. Okay. Then we want Moss Blanket, for sure. We're already in the ruins, so I don't need a teleporter to the ruins from here, do I? Like that's what the pink one does. It brings us to the ruins. But we could have one at the other end of the ruins, maybe? So green for the Moss Blanket. Okay. Then where else would we want to teleport to? If we wanted to do this island, maybe red. This island, maybe purple. Like violet. But I would think... So we'll save this one... This one should be for the other part of the glass desert. This one should be to take me to, like, out here somewhere. So we'll make that one butterscotch or amber. I think butterscotch. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So butterscotch takes us to the other end of the glass desert. Then over here is where we'll have the teleporters that will take you to those islands. So one to here and one to here. So that'll be our red and our violet, I think. I think that makes sense. Warp Tech, red. And then... where's violet? Violet. Or do I amber or cocoa? No, we'll go with violet. So then we still have two more that we can use. So what to think about that. But now I've got to figure out exactly where I'm going to, you know, put all the different teleporters, which that I have not figured out yet. So that's something I got to figure out. Beyond that, I would like to put down our echo nets so we can start collecting echoes. I want to put down a ton of echo nets. Like I need to make so many echo nets because the more of those we can put down. Have I not made any? Yes, I have. Okay, cool. The more of these we put down, the more echoes I can go run around collecting, right? Because, like, here's an echo. Give me this. Right? So I'd like to make it so that I can collect just, like, so many echoes. So I want to fill the ruins with echo nets if we can. Hey, little monochrome dudes. How you doing? Because I think it would be pretty rad if we can get tons and tons and tons of echoes. Now that the game has the decoration, the decorizers, whatever they're called, I think that this is a pretty neat thing. So we're going to install those guys. And then as far as where, if I want to do a ruins teleporter, it would have to be in that area over there, and it would teleport me into the middle. I don't know if there's really much of a point for that, honestly. But we do have 2 extra teleporters we could use for something. Well, that said, though, let's just head home for now. And then next episode, we'll figure out, as we're going along doing all of our stuff, we'll figure out where we want to put our different teleporters, and we'll start to collect echoes and start decorating all that stuff. Also, we're at 105,000 buccarinos. We are almost done with getting to the final 7Z Corp thing. So the last thing I'm going to do in this episode is we're going to switch for next time. We're going to go ahead and switch on over to the gold leaf because it looks pretty nice. Check it. Yeah, that's gold. That's fabulous. We live in a fabulous golden zone. All right, y'all. So with that, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to take our 1 echo. Boop. Shot it right through it. And I'm going to go store this Gilded Ginger. And we're going to go ahead and say, y'all, that's going to be where we're going to end this episode of Slime Rancher. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please be sure to give this video a like. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already. Be sure to comment down below. It helps out a great deal. But most importantly, y'all, I would love it if you would have a wonderful rest of your day. My name has been Price, and I will see y'all next time.